Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today my topic is about the same point, Sonodrop. I have already written here some few lines from your prescribed book. Move through an outer darkness, not in their right minds. With other deaths, she too pursues her ends. Brutal as the stars of this month, her pace had heavy as metal. I have already discussed about few lines yesterday. Move through an outer darkness. When the poet looks at the mouse, the poet watches its miserable plight. The mouse is suffering through the bitter cold. The mouse was not in a position to move an inch from one place to another place. Same is the case with the weasel and the crow. I have already told you yesterday. Their position was no different. The state of the weasel and crow was no different. They make hardly any movement. The bitter cold has restricted their movements. So weasel and crow are also suffering through this bitter cold, through this winter cold. So what lines? The first line says here, make through an outer darkness. Whatever little movement they make, it is possible only in the darkness, only possible in the darkness. Whatever little movement they make in the darkness, because even because it is dark even during the day. So there is no possibility of the movement of these poor animals. Whatever little movement they make, it is all in the darkness only. Then it is dark even during the day. दिन में भी कभी सूरज निकलता ही नहीं. With not in their right minds. Second line says, not in their right minds. The poor animals are not in their right minds. They do not think what to do and where to find any shelter. They always remain in fear. Other creatures are dying in front of them. So they remain in fear that the same thing could happen with them also. Because of that, they cannot think what to do and where to go. With other deaths, she too pursues her ends. The poet used here word she. Instead of sunflower, the poet looks at the sunflower and talks of it. The poet says, with other deaths, she too pursues her ends. The poet says, the sunflower shows exceptional power of survival. In spite of such bitter cold and terrible cold, she too pursues her ends. In spite of such terrible cold, she too pursues her stems. She pushes its stem even through thick snow. So sonograph pushes its system up even through the thick zone. Sonograph is to survive. Then, brutal as the stars of this month, इस महीने में जब अंधेरा ही अंधेरा छा जाता है विंटर में, कहीं तारे, कहीं चांद, कहीं इस दिन में सूरज नजर आता ही नहीं. Brutal as the stars of this month. It seems as brutal as the stars of this month. In this wintering month, the stars fails to produce any charm. In this wintering month, the stars fails to produce any shyness. In this wintering month, the stars fails to produce any spell or incantation. So they fails to produce any emotion. They fail to produce any emotion. They fail to produce any charm in the beholders, in the spectators. तो इस मौसम में तारों का चमकना भी नामुमकिन है. Her pale head heavy as a metal. Similarly, the snowdrop with its drooping head also fails to produce any emotion in the beholders. So in this season, in this terrible season, stars are not shining. They fail to produce any charm. And same is the case with the sunflower. Sunflower also fails to produce any emotion in the beholders. Its head looks as heavy as metal. This was all about these 4-5 lines. तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही. Inshallah tomorrow we will discuss about the same point, about summary to that. खुदा हाफिज. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.